Mark and sweep garbage collectors actually typically have three phases. A mark phase that identifies the objects that are still in use, a sweep phase that removes unused object, and then a compact phase to compact the memory after all unused objects have been removed. Here we have a simple diagram of a block of memory. On the left we have a root set of references. So these are references that we can follow from some root mechanism, maybe the stack, that point at live memory. If we follow the references from the root set, any object that references another object also keeps that object alive. And in the mark phase, the garbage collector will start at the root set and walk through each object in turn, following all of its references, marking each object that's still alive in memory. Notice that we can have cycles here, and those cycles don't affect the garbage collector. So if one object references another, but there's no root reference to them, that memory can be collected. In the sweep phase, the garbage is taken away, and that leaves all the objects still in memory, still being referenced. And then finally, this memory is compacted. So at this point, we've changed the physical addresses of the memory. And this is one important point to make about garbage collectors. In applications such as Java, we tend not to have physical references to objects. We'll have some reference in our application, which the Java virtual machine internally will be able to use to get an actual physical location for that piece of memory. But it's very hard for us to actually get at that physical location. With a copying garbage collector, things are slightly different. There's still typically a mark phase and a sweep phase maybe. So here, for example, we have a block of memory. This is allocated on the left, and this is where all our current objects are being allocated. The way the garbage collector will work typically is when this block of memory called the from space becomes full, the garbage collector runs. Again, it follows the root set, and from the root set marks all the live objects. But now what happens during the sweep phase is these objects are moved into the to space, and so compacted at the same time. And then finally the from space is cleared. The to space and the from space are now swapped. The next piece of memory that gets allocated in this new from space, and then finally when that becomes full, the whole process happens again.